Hi there, thank you so much for tuning in. It's Enchanted here. So in today's video, we are going to be picking cards to see you versus them, okay? And just messages about them, like what they're thinking and feeling. We're also going to be drawing cards about the future of this connection, where this connection is headed in general, or what their next steps would be, all that jazz. So yeah, here we have 4 cards in front of you. We have the first one with the not the rose quartz, the root chakra stone or the red quartz. We have the second one with the rose quartz. The third pile has the clear quartz, and the fourth pile has the amethyst. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to pause the video and pick a card that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything. You can pick based on crystals or angel numbers and the timestamps if there are any. Just use your judgment, use your intuition. Something else that I also do want to let you know is this is just a general reading for the collective. So if you do want a more in-depth reading that caters to your personal questions, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer video readings. And also just a shout out to everyone who has left behind positive comments and said, really nice things about like the reading, any sort of like takeaways you've gotten from it that really helped you. It really does make my day, my week even, to know that, at least one person is being benefited from these like readings, from these videos. So yeah, if this does help you, it can also help other people. So it would really mean so much to me if you could like, share, subscribe, comment, so it also reaches more people, because the whole goal is to like spread positivity and things like that. So yeah, that's just another thing that I wanted to put out there. Now go ahead and just pick a pile, and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the red quartz, also known as the root chakra stone. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what this person is just you versus them, okay? What this person is thinking and feeling, what you're thinking and feeling, and possibly like the outcome of this connection. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle some cards. So this is different than what I usually do. I'm gonna pick some cards here. This is gonna represent them, and this is gonna represent you. And we'll again just pick some like cards, like general cards, to see what other messages we get. So yeah, for the first one, for them, I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. For you guys, I am going to be using the Gilded Tarot deck. Sometimes, I thought it would be good to use two tarot decks, because sometimes, there's a possibility of getting the same cards, right? So it's like, we can kind of see like what you're matching on, what you're missing, like breaks and things. It's so funny because like I was doing like recon on like little Excel, and I just think in those terms, like matches and breaks and things like that. So yeah, okay, I'm confusing you guys too much. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards, okay? And while I pick the cards, I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? You always have free will in your reality. Nothing is ever set in stone. Things can always change, okay? Like, so if you hear something that you don't like necessarily like, or that you don't agree with, it totally does not have to resonate. Yeah, only do take what resonates. And something else that I do want to let you know is thank you so much for all of you that have subscribed, commented, like this channel, the videos. It really does mean so much to me that even just one person out there is being benefited. I just love reading all your comments. It truly does make my week. So yeah, it would also be great if this could reach other people. So it would really mean so much to me if you could keep leaving those comments, liking, subscribing, so that it'll do something to the algorithm so it reaches more people. And again, like the whole point of this channel is to just deliver energetic, empowering, uplifting messages. Okay, wow, I talk quite a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and reveal the cards. Yeah, thank you so much once again. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, we got the 3 of Swords. Okay, someone's feeling heartbroken. Dang, you guys added like toll on this person. Oh my gosh. Okay, very interesting. So yes, this is them and this is you. So with this 3 of Swords, I feel like this person has some sort of emotional baggage, okay? Either from the past, because, we did get this in the, first position, but, I mean, that doesn't matter too much, but I just feel like you had a pretty profound impact on this person, okay? Like, you did something to them, and, they were just, really, they were in love with you, and they still are, and I just feel like maybe you could have done something that kind of hurt them in some way, shape, or form. or maybe this goes both ways, because we got the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords, okay? The Seven of Swords does indicate like deception, betrayal, lying. So maybe someone in this connection, you know, like this is them, okay? So I just feel like they are feeling a little bit heartbroken about things that went down. Like maybe there's, I'm not trying to be mean to you guys, but like, you know, you really like had such a profound impact on them that like any little thing that you did or do could really just like affect them in such a big way, because they like you so much, because they care about you so much. Like they straight up love you, okay? With this Empress, this is so beautiful. The Empress is associated with Venus, which is the planet of love, beauty, abundance. There is an abundance of love here, okay? There's an abundance of emotions. Like still there is, not just was. Also, this person finds you very attractive, very beautiful. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords, you know, you probably like had a, or like with this Empress, right? Yeah, especially with this Empress, you probably had a lot of people like hitting on you, approaching you, you know, like you are beautiful or handsome or very attractive. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords, maybe this person thought either you could have done something to hurt them, like maybe you did kind of entertain other people or something like that. That doesn't have to necessarily resonate, but maybe you just have like a flirtatious personality, and maybe your person thought that you were entertaining other people, or thought that you were like, you know, into these people that were into you, but you just have like a naturally like nice personality, or maybe like you guys could be naturally flirtatious or something like that. But I just feel like this person could be feeling a little bit like jealous or something, like, you know, that you could potentially choose someone else over them, or like there's just, again, like you are the Empress, okay? Like this is like literally the card of beauty. Like we're getting Aphrodite vibes, Venus vibes here. Like you can have whoever you want, and I just feel like maybe this person, like, you know, just got jealous of the fact that like, okay, wait, this person is so beautiful, like this person pulls so much, and like what if they leave me for someone else? Like I do feel like this person could have been a little bit insecure. Yeah. I'm finding like a couple of interpretations for this card. So with the Seven of Swords, maybe they could have also done something to hurt you in retaliation. So I do see that if they did something that, you know, was done out of their higher character, done out of their highest good, then that's probably just because they were really intimidated that you could get and be with anyone you want, and that you are like, they literally, they view you so highly, okay? They put you on a pedestal. They think you're just so um up there, okay? Like you are the Empress. And I even feel like maybe like your friends and even their friends were just like, yo, how did this person pull you? Like, you know, like you can have anyone you want, like, and like you chose them. But like that's the thing, like maybe they didn't realize that, like maybe they didn't realize that, okay? And like they sort of came from like a jealous mindset or intimidation mindset. Like, see, the thing is, like, some people, you know, if like they saw someone as beautiful as you or attractive as you, and just someone really kind, I feel like you're very beautiful on the inside and out. That's what this person definitely feels about you. Some people would be like, oh, you know, this person can have whoever they want, but they chose me, so that means something. Instead of thinking that way, this person's just like, okay, you know what? This person can totally leave me anytime. They can totally leave me feeling heartbroken, because I do feel like this person does take things very personally. I do feel like this person is very sensitive, and that sort of scared them. So maybe they could have acted out of their higher good. Maybe they did something to hurt you, or maybe they even said something. And this isn't something you already don't know about, okay? You very well know what I'm talking about. I feel like the minute I said this, it just came to your mind, like, oh yeah, this went down. So yeah, that is also something that I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards to gauge your energy and like how I'm going to do this. And like, I'm totally just winging this along like as I'm doing it. Okay, so pal one, you set the precedent for this reading. Lucky you. I'm going to reveal these cards, and then I'm going to pick some more cards on each side to see like what is going on. Like, you know, just what their current feelings are and maybe their next actions. But yeah, right now, like they currently feel for you. They are like still very into you. I feel like they were even like kind of heartbroken over you. Like they really do like have such deep feelings for you. Okay, and again, this Empress, this is literally ruled by Venus, and Venus represents abundance and love and beauty. So you are abundant in those two categories. Like you are very, very beautiful. You're very ethereal. And same with the love, like, you know, their love for you is very abundant. And I also feel like you really cared about them so much. Okay, like we're gonna pick some cards to see your energy. And it's like this definitely did go both ways, but like I just feel like, you know, with all these like kind of odd numbers here, 3, 3, 7, maybe this person just like was too in their like head about things. Like maybe this is someone who kind of overthinks things with all this air energy we're getting here. Yeah, maybe this person could be like a Gemini or Libra. And the Empress is also associated with Libra and Taurus. Maybe someone in this connection could be these signs or have that in their moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But yeah, okay, let's go ahead and pick some cards from your side. Ooh, we got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, we got the Hanging Man. And we got the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of Knight energy going on here, okay? The Knight usually does represent, like, offers. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you really do want to reach out to them. You really do want to have a conversation with them. You really do want to talk to them. And just, like, let it be known. Like, you really want to clarify certain things. You really want to, like, just have a conversation about everything that went down. Yeah. And I also feel like maybe some of you guys feel like this is kind of a stagnant situation with this Hanging Man. Okay, you're just like, okay, why aren't things happening? Like, I need movement to happen. Okay, like, you really just want to talk to this person. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, maybe you have even reached out to them, and like maybe they kind of just like left you on like red or something like that, left you kind of like, you know, wondering, or maybe they did talk to you, but it's like the conversation wasn't really as meaningful as you wanted it to be. You didn't really gain as much clarity and insight as you wanted. So now you're patiently just waiting for them to reach out again. Okay, Pentacles is kind of a slow-moving card, so I just feel like maybe you guys think this is moving really slow, like there's no reason that it should, like everything could be like solved by a conversation, like if only this person would reach out to you. Yeah, but here's the thing, like I'm seeing that this person is a little bit too hurt to do that right now. I just feel like whatever happened, like they're taking it pretty hard. Okay, I do feel like there could have been a betrayal, like maybe on both sides, you know. We even got like the two knights energy here. And I also feel like this person is kind of wearing a mask right now. Like maybe they're acting like they don't really care, like whatever, like it doesn't even matter. But deep down they are hurting. Okay, deep down they also know that they lost someone amazing, and that also hurts. I also feel like you guys are very good friends, and it's like they sort of lost, like, you know, their best friend and like their partner, or something like that. Yeah, and with the Seven of Swords, yeah, this also does represent deception. So like that's what I mean when I say they're being deceptive about their true feelings. Like they also do want to reach out to you. I also feel like there just is this energy on both sides of just like wanting to come forward, because even the Seven of Swords, you know, it also does represent like confidence, like making a move as well. So I do feel like this person is like, they've been in the mindset of doing that. Like it's definitely been hitting them that like, okay, you know what, I should reach out to this person. They also feel like there's mental clarity to be gained from this connection. You know, you both would do well if you just had a conversation. But again, things are just kind of in like limbo right now. Like they're just kind of a little bit stagnant with this Hanging Man. But it's like things are moving behind the scenes. That's also something that I'm seeing. Yeah, maybe someone in this connection could be a Pisces, or I think we're getting like Aquarius or Libra here, maybe Taurus. Yeah. Yeah, that's just what I'm seeing for them, and this is you. Okay, let's go ahead and pick some more cards on their side just to see what other messages we have. Ooh, we got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this person does want a new beginning with you, and I even feel like they're going to reach out, okay? There's a very good chance that they will, because, you know, aces represent new beginnings, and especially the wands. You know, wands are all about, they are associated with fire signs, and fire signs are all about making a move, like taking action, you know, the chase, things like that. So yeah, I do see that happening for you. Let's see what else. Ooh, we also got the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Seven of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, why did I say Queen? Yeah, so with the Seven of Pentacles, they're pretty serious about building with you, okay? They really do want to like grow with you. They really do want something out of this connection, something to really happen. Okay, I feel like they are going to be getting over this like heartbreak, like this sort of like funk that they're in about like, you know, whatever happened. Like I even feel like maybe it's like their past, like maybe they do have emotional baggage. They could have been hurt from the past, and now they're just like, it all came down at once. Like, you know, even with you, like maybe some of you have experienced this, but it's like, let's say you've been in a couple of relationships and dated a couple of people that, you know, kind of hurt you or whatever, and like when someone else hurts you, like sort of just adds to that pain, and you're just like, oh, why does this keep happening? Like that's what they're feeling, okay? And like I'm not even trying to be mean, like, you know, but it's just like some people, or sorry, you know, some people watching this, you know, you probably know what you did that, you know, could have hurt them. And like I even feel like maybe for a lot of you guys, you are surprised. You're probably just like, wait, what did I do to hurt them? It was them. But like, you know, I also see that like their perspective could be completely different from your perspective. You know, like there's always two sides to a situation, and like this is their side, and like they are feeling hurt in some way. I just feel like maybe they could even kind of be like, you know, kind of like yeah, self-sabotaging, or they view themselves as victims, like they could have some sort of victim complex or something like that. But you know, the main thing is that like if they're feeling this hurt, that just means you really like impacted them, like they really felt for you. Otherwise, if you know they weren't feeling this way, that means you know they would just be nonchalant, like apathetic. But like you know, because they loved you and probably still love you so much with this Empress, because they cared and still do care, it impacts them a lot. Okay, let's see what other card we got. Ooh, we got Judgment, so this is nice. Yeah, I just feel like, yeah, they're being like, they're definitely in think mode right now with this Judgment. Okay, the Judgment is all about mental clarity. It's all about thinking back to the past. You know, the Judgment is actually the 20th card, and there's 22 major arcana cards, and the major arcana sort of tells a story. You know, it begins from the Fool, and then like Judgment is one of the last cards. So it's like usually with this card, it's like, and you know, in some other tarot decks it pictures like the other major arcana cards before that, so they're thinking about everything that went down. And yeah, they're just really like they're realizing the depth of this connection and what it means to them. And like I feel like it's really hitting them that, okay, you know what, like there's no point being sad, there's no point like, you know, just dwelling over this, because this is totally something that can be worked out. Like here's what I'm seeing. I even see that they've been feeling your energy, because I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you are in this energy of like just wanting to talk. And it's like I even feel like there's some sort of like psychic, even communication, telepathic communication going on, because this hanging man is associated with Pisces, and Pisces is like known to be a pretty psychic sign. It's associated with like dreams and Neptune, and like they've sort of been getting that energy, and they're just like, yeah, let me just talk to this person. And like I feel like they're going to be giving you some sort of clarity as well. Yeah, and with the Seven of Pentacles, okay, they really are serious about you. I feel like maybe they were even like heartbroken or hurt in the first place because they saw you as someone they can have a future with. They saw you as like wifey material, or even or husband material, or like the mother or father of their children, and they really do want to build and grow with you. I even feel like, you know, this sort of does indicate like things coming to fruition. So like all of these things that they've been thinking about, like they're gonna act on it. Okay, they're really gonna make a move. And with this Ace of Wands, like they're still so passionate about you. There's a spark in this connection, and there always will be. I feel like this person will always carry a flame for you. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from your side, you know, with the Gilded Tarot deck, just to see maybe what's going on with you. Ooh, we got the Six of Swords. Yeah, we got movement happening. Very interesting. Wow, we got the Six of Pentacles. I feel like, yeah, reciprocal energy here. And Two of Cups, okay? Yeah, maybe for a lot of you guys, yeah, you could feel like this is your soulmate. Like you feel like this connection is so deep, and you feel like there's a reason you really met this person. I also feel like you've been contemplating this connection quite a lot, okay? And like Spirit wants you to know that this goes both ways. Whatever you're thinking and feeling about them, they're thinking and feeling the same way back, okay? They love you just as much as you love them. And with the Six of Swords, I feel like they're going to reach out to you, and you're also going to reciprocate. Like if they were to reach out to you, I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you would talk to them. You have been kind of waiting for quite a while, and maybe you've been feeling like things have been kind of slow with this Knight of Pentacles. And maybe you guys were even in the state of mind where you're just like, yeah, maybe I won't like entertain this person too much or something like that. Like if they were to reach out to you, I'll just like leave them on red, like maybe ghost them a couple times and talk to them. But now you're just like, no, like I really want this person, like I just want to solve things, okay? So with the Six of Swords, I do see like there's going to be movement happening on both sides actually. And with the Six of Pentacles, you know, this is going to be feeling really balanced and equal. I feel like you gave a lot into this connection, gave a lot into this relationship, you know, invested time, energy, effort, and that's something that they also notice. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles, they're just like, okay, it's my turn to give, it's my turn to do that as well. Very interesting, because we've got both the Pentacles card in the second position in the second row here. So it's like they are serious about you, and I just feel like they're mirroring your energy. Maybe for some of you guys, this could be a soulmate or twin flame connection, okay? The Two of Cups definitely does represent soulmates, but yeah, that is what I see happening, okay? I really do feel like there's going to be major movement. This person is going to reach out to you. They really have been thinking about that, and that's something that they are actually going to end up doing and taking action on, okay? Like with this Ace of Wands, again, this is about taking action. This is about doing something. And with the Seven of Pentacles, this is about like actually wanting to like build and grow with you. And that's a big thing, okay? Like the fact that they reached that conclusion is big for them, because they thought like, oh God, they'd never get over like the whatever went down or something like that. They were sort of like feeling kind of stuck in general, stuck with themselves. Again, maybe I'm not trying to say like you were like, you know, the bad guy or the bad wolf. Like, no, not at all. But like, I just feel like this person takes things kind of like too sensitively. Like they could be really sensitive, and sometimes they like overthink things, or they make like a big deal about things, and like, you know, maybe even like the littlest of things can sometimes like tip them over, and like maybe this isn't even something that they talk to you about again. Like maybe they sort of had this like sort of confident like aura, like, you know, front to them. Like maybe they acted like, oh yeah, whatever, who cares, I don't even care, but deep down they were hurting. Okay, and like I just feel like, yeah, you guys, you know, just wanted to solve things. I feel like it goes both ways. With the Seven of Swords, they could have also done something to hurt you, and you could have also, like, you know, been kind of annoyed, like, okay, why the heck would you do that? But like at the end of the day, it's like both of you, you would rather just be with one another than like dwell on that. Like I just feel like if communication were to happen between the both of you would be like, you know, satisfied, instead of like, you know, sometimes when we don't talk to the other person, when we don't get that mental clarity, we tend to think of things, you know, overthink things, and that could just lead to like a whole like spiral, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Oracle deck just to get other messages about this connection. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the cards a little bit more. Ooh, we got wedding. Okay, the situation involves marriage. Yeah, I feel like this person really wants to wife you up, like be with you for the long term, okay, or at least just have something committed in long term. Yeah, we also got religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah, so maybe some of you guys could be religious. Maybe someone could like either be maybe someone was a different religion, and that could have been impacting this connection. But that's just a message I'm going to see for some of you. Like not all of you will resonate with that. Or like, you know, this does say spiritual path, so this is just about like, you know, your love life was kind of being influenced by your spiritual path. I feel like both of you kind of needed to go through spiritual healing, and that could have impacted this love, you know, your love life, you know, the situation, this connection in general, because spirit was just like, yeah, you know what, like I need, like these two beautiful souls kind of need to like learn to like understand life, like learn a little bit more about their love life, learn a little bit more about their own selves and things like that. Like not selves, selves, yeah. So maybe that's why this person was even like on your path in the first place. Like maybe the universe put this person on your path to understand something, kind of be alone on your bit, and then come back together better and stronger than ever. So I do feel like, you know, this is a very spiritual connection. Even with this Two of Cups, maybe this could be a past life connection, and like, you know, you were just your spiritual path and like just this connection sort of even go hand in hand. Okay, so yeah, that is what we got for you, pal one. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that this reading resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. Also, this is just a general reading for the collective, so if you do want a more in-depth reading that caters to your personal questions, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer video readings. There's a link there, you'll see it. So yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much once again. Love and light. Hi pal 2, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the rose quartz. So yeah, in this video we are going to be picking cards to see what they are feeling, what's going on with them versus you, and we're also just going to be picking cards to see what is the future of this connection. So yeah, in case you missed the intro, I do just want to let you know, thank you so much for all of you guys that leave behind positive comments. It really does mean so much to me. The fact that even one person is getting some sort of value out of these videos, like that was the whole point, you know, just to uplift people's vibrations and send positivity. So thank you so much. It would be great if you could, you know, keep doing that, liking, commenting, subscribing, so that it reaches more people. You know, let's just spread the positivity and good vibes here. Also, another thing that I want to say is that this is just a general reading, so, you know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality, like, and if something, you know, isn't like sitting with you, you definitely don't have to, like, you know, like resonate with it. Okay, like you don't have to admit it as the truth. The only truth is you and what you think. Okay, the only truth that matters is your truth. So yeah, with that being said, you know, I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you want any personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where there's a link to sign up for those. So yeah, okay, now let's really get started. Okay, this is their energy, this is your energy. As you can see, I was using 2 different decks. So how we're going to do this is I'm going to pick these 3 cards and then these 3 cards, and then I'm going to pick more cards on the bottom to see kind of like what their next steps and actions are, and same with you, like maybe what you would do or maybe what you should do as well. So yeah, let's see what we got here. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Very positive. This person really wants a new beginning in love with you. Okay, great start here. The Empress. That is crazy. Like, we literally got the second... Okay, Empress in the second position, like, in another one of the piles. And then we got the Three of Swords. Okay, this is, like, kind of similar to pile 1 in a way. But, yeah. Ace of Cups, new beginning. Okay, this is actually, no, it's kind of different than pile one, because here we had like the Three of Swords. Like this person was like, you know, super heartbroken, and they're just like, oh, what should we do? And like, yeah, I mean, you can go watch that. I don't want to like give spoilers of like other piles, so maybe that's something that like resonates more. You can check that out. But yeah, with this Ace of Cups, your person definitely wants a new beginning. Okay, and like they think you are the Empress. They think you are very, very beautiful inside and out. The Empress is associated with Venus, so that's associated with Taurus and Libra. Maybe they could be a Taurus or Libra. You could be a Taurus or Libra, since this is like how they feel about you. Someone could have that in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. But if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. It's about the messages associated with the signs. But if the signs do resonate, it could be confirmation that this is your reading. But yeah, basically this is associated with Venus, which is the planet of love, abundance, and beauty. So, you know, there is an abundance of emotions on both sides, especially with this, you know, Ace of Cups. Okay, I feel like your person really wants a fresh start with you, like a new beginning. And what else are we saying? Yeah, and you know, the beauty, like you are very abundant in that category as well. Okay, you are very beautiful, very ethereal, very mystical. You know, you just like, you're breathtaking. Okay, like something that this person noticed about you, and like just a lot of people noticed about you, is your beauty. Like you literally turn heads when you walk into a room. Yeah. And oh, okay, we got the Three of Swords here. Yeah, oh, we did get the Three of Swords here. Sometimes like I just like assume like certain cards before I even read them. So yeah, the interesting thing is, okay, maybe they are feeling a little bit heartbroken. Yeah, it was the Seven of Swords that was here in the last pile. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I got confused. But okay, with this Three of Swords, and especially clarifying the Empress card, this person feels like you have the ability to leave them heartbroken. Like you have the ability to completely break their heart and leave them feeling a little bit like, you know, just you know, like that sort of like post-breakup feeling, like lost, confused, just heartbroken in general. Okay, they feel like you have that power over them, and that is something that scares the F out of them. Okay, like seriously. And like they're just like, you know, they have genuine intentions towards you. They just want something, you know, they want a new beginning with you. Okay, their love for you is very, very, very real. Okay, we're getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords. You know, that could be like Gemini energy. Yeah, maybe someone in this connection could be those signs, but like they are just really scared that like you could totally, you know, break their heart. And like with this Ace of Cups, their feelings for you go so deep. Like they have enough feelings for you. Like it's not just the beauty. Obviously, they do find you beautiful, but like they have like actual feelings for you as well. Like, it's more than attraction, more than just like passion, but it's like, you know, it has both, right? But like right now, their feelings for you are at that point where if you were to hurt them, like it would not be easy for them to recover from that, if that makes sense. Like, you know how in the beginning of a relationship, like maybe if you haven't been talking to someone for a while, like you've only known them for a little bit, like if someone were to ghost you or something like that, like, you know, yeah, it might hurt, but like it's not as bad as like, let's say someone with whom you're in a relationship with for a while and then they just do something to hurt you, right? Like it's different things. So yeah, that's just what I'm saying. It's interesting because you guys also picked the Rose Quartz, and like the Rose Quartz literally goes hand in hand with the Empress card. I feel like, yeah, if this tarot card had like an associated crystal, it would be the Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz has to do with like love, beauty, abundance, things like that. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and pick these cards. Ooh, we got the Star. Okay, I feel like you really want a new beginning with them. You really do like have hope and faith that this could go somewhere. I do feel like some of you guys are in that mindset, like, you know, I feel like you're ready to get over whatever happened. Okay, you're sort of ready to like move on. Like maybe you have dwelled in the past quite a bit. Maybe you were kind of like, you know, in your feels and your emotions a lot, because like, look, there's a lot of water here. Okay, there's a lot of like, water just represents like emotions and feelings and things like that. And it's like now you're just like, you know, ready to like get past that. You're just like, okay, I've dwelled enough, I've cried enough, I've done, you know, my thinking and things like that. Now I just hope that there's some sort of future. Ooh, we got the Page of Swords. Yes, this is all about giving a message. I feel like a lot of you guys have been feeling really keen on messaging them, or maybe you even have messaged them. And like maybe for some of you guys, they either they didn't respond, or maybe they didn't respond in the way that you wanted them to. It wasn't very fulfilling. But I do feel like, you know, we're going to pick more cards to see what they'll end up doing. But I feel like if they haven't responded, it wasn't personal. It's because they are scared about like the impact and power you have on them. Okay, they know that like you have the absolute ability to hurt their feelings and like, you know, just really like leave them feeling vulnerable and just like, I feel like you, maybe they think you like put some sort of spell on them or something, okay? Like, I mean, even if they don't think that, maybe they're like higher self, or like, you know, like they're subconscious or something. Like, maybe if someone is seeing this connection from the outside, like, you know, this person is really taken aback by you, okay? Like, even if they didn't express that as much, or like they put on a front, like, trust me, like, you have a very profound impact on this connection, okay? Or like, just the underlying message is that they like you a lot more than they let on, okay? Or like, I feel like you do know that they like you, but it's like their feelings for you go a lot deeper than maybe they even show, because again, like, they do have this aspect of like not feeling vulnerable because that might make them feel powerless. Yeah. That's just something that I'm seeing. And with the Star card, you know, again, like, this is all about like reconciliation, and same with this Page of Swords. This is all about like, you know, kind of reaching out. I feel like some of you guys have been stalking them on social media. You know, Page of Swords sort of does represent that. Swords has to do with like air signs, and you know, air signs do have to do with like communication and technology. Social media is a good form of like a pretty prominent form of communication and things like that. Yeah. Also with this Four of Pentacles, I feel like some of you guys are, you know, kind of busy at work, kind of busy in regards to your like material life, like establishing yourself, whatever line of work you're in, field you're in, school, things like that. I also feel like maybe some of you guys, like, this sort of does represent like clinging on to something. I feel like in your mind you are clinging on to hope that this will work out. Like, I just feel like some of you guys have been in that mindset of reaching out, but maybe you're not, because you're just like, yeah, you don't want to, like, maybe some of you guys are scared of rejection, or maybe you already have reached out to them and it wasn't really as fulfilling, so now maybe you're just waiting for them to reach out. That could be resonating with some of you. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple more cards for their side. And this is the Everyday Witch Tarot, yeah, and this is the Gilded Tarot, in case you were wondering. But yeah, let's see what we got. Ooh, we got the Four of Wands. Okay, this person like wants to marry you or something like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, Four of Wands is the card that's associated with marriage, or, you know, just something long term. Yeah. We also got this, oh my god, we also got the King of Cups. Sorry, this card is just like sticking. Yeah, they have a lot of feelings for you. They have really deep emotions for you. Like, this is someone who's like loyal, kind, caring. So I do feel like emotionally they're still very loyal to you. They're still very attracted to you. I feel like for a lot of you guys, they haven't really moved on, unless you already know they're with someone. But unfortunately, like, you know, I'm not trying to be mean, but someone that they're with, if they are with someone, which I don't see for like most of you watching this, like, they kind of don't really feel for them as much as they feel for you, and it's almost like a little bit unfair to them. But like, they kind of just don't want anyone else, they just want you. Yeah, I'm also got the Hierophant. Okay, this is about marriage. Okay, there's so much symbolism about marriage here. Like, this person wants to marry you, pal, too, like, seriously. Okay, or maybe if that's a little bit too far-fetched, far ahead, like, they at least want something committed with you, something long lasting, something committed, something that will withstand the test of time. Okay, they really, really do love you so much. They care about you so much. Yeah. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of just like passionate, like, there's just so much emotion on their side. It's almost like I can like feel their energy, and like, you know, the energy of like all y'all's people watching this, and it's just like, it's taking me aback in the best way possible. This person has so much love for you, and it's like they want to like show that love in real life. Like, they want that to, like, you know, they want there to be some sort of manifestation of their love and their emotions in the 3D. Like, that's what marriage is about, right? Like, showing your love, showcasing your love. I definitely do feel like they're going to do that a lot more if they didn't in the past. And yeah, again, with this King of Cups, this is someone who, you know, loves you, because cups have to do with water signs. That has to do with emotions, feelings, all that jazz. So with the King of Cups, it's like, you know, I feel like they're even learning to master their emotions. Like, you know, the king isn't like a page, or like, you know, what do you call, like, a knight. So it's like they feel so deeply for you, and like they're ready to like commit to you. They're ready to come forward. Like, again, this is just someone who is kind, caring, loyal, warm, someone who's ready to be in a relationship, someone who knows how to do that. And like, the best part is this person's actually going to act upon that. Like, something I'm really seeing is that they're not just talking the talk, but walking the walk, and they're going to be committing to you. They're going to be taking things to the next level. For some of you guys, that literally could be getting engaged or getting married. Yeah, super exciting. Okay, this person is coming towards you. Okay, I feel like we got a similar message in Pal 1 too. Like, but whatever energy you're feeling, like, if you've been kind of hopeful for this connection to happen, it's like they've been feeling that energy too, and they're just like, wait, so am I. Like, I want this to happen too. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna draw some cards on your side from the Gilded Tarot deck just to see what's going on with you. Ooh, we got the Lovers. Okay, this could be a twin flame connection. Yeah, I do feel like you have a lot of love for them. You really do care about them so much. I'm also getting Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, someone could be that, someone rising Venus. We also got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I just feel like there's so much on your side about, like, you know, you just wanting there to be some sort of clarity, some sort of communication. You know, swords does have to do with verbal expression, communication, and like you just want to talk to them, or maybe you want them to communicate with you, which they will. I do feel like this is one of the piles where Starfire, like, they're definitely gonna come forward. They're definitely gonna, like, you know, make it known that they really like you. Okay, make their feelings known. Yeah. And we also got the Two of Wands. This is so amazing. Yeah, so this is all about contemplative energy. I just feel like you have been thinking about what things would be like if you were together. Like, you know, this sort of does represent distance, so maybe you could be at a physical distance, maybe you're in a different city, state, town, or something like that, and like either you want to travel to them or you want them to travel to you, but like you just think a lot about, like, oh, how would things be like if we were together? How would things be like if we were in so and so stage? And I feel like that's something that they've also been kind of thinking as well, because, you know, with the two is an even number that represents emotions and feelings and thoughts being reciprocated. So they're thinking the exact same things that you're thinking, and like they really want to take action. Okay, in fact, they also have hope for future with you. They also want to reconcile with you, you know, if you're in no contact, very low contact. So yeah, oh my gosh, such an amazing reading. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Oracle deck just for more messages. What do we have here? Ooh, forgiving and learning. Yeah, I do feel like with this Three of Swords, someone was feeling a little bit heartbroken about this connection, and, you know, this connection does require forgiveness. I feel like on both your parts. You know, you could have done something, they could have done something, and it's like they're just ready to get past it. They're just like, yeah, I don't want to dwell in the past too much. Like, I'm ready to just like move on. Yeah, and we also got You Deserve Love. You are lovable. So I feel like maybe some of you guys could also be in the state of mind where you're just like, oh, why are they not communicating? Why are they not talking? Why are they not, like, you know, just, you know, doubts that we have about relationships in general. Like, you know, it's total normal, like relationship anxiety, and it's like Spirit wants you to tell you, even your person wants to tell you, that you are loved, you are lovable, and you will get that perfect love life. Okay, and like this connection it's bound to happen. Okay, it's meant to happen. There's definitely unfinished business here. So yeah, okay, so beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Moonology deck just to see if we have any other messages. Okay, we got, yeah, the answers you need are coming. Yeah, seriously, with this Page of Swords and Knight of Swords, I just feel like you have been waiting on communication, some sort of clarity. I feel like maybe you could be getting that even during Gemini season or Sagittarius season, since the full moon happens in Sagittarius season. So like, yeah, maybe in like the second half of the year. Okay, but this is a timeless reading, so from whenever you're watching this, okay, whichever one is closest to you. We also got step outside your comfort zone. Yeah, I definitely do feel like your person is gonna finally take a leap of faith towards you. You know, they feel like you're their North Star. Okay, like they just feel like you brought a lot of light, brought a lot of love and joy into their life. You know, the Four of Wands does represent that. It's all about happy, peaceful, joyous times. You know, this also represents like celebrations and like, you know, just fun times in general. I feel like your person really wants that. Maybe they even want to like party with you or like go on a picnic or something, like, you know, just take you out, like, you know, those like fun filled dates and things. Yeah, I just feel like they want to romance you. They just want to like maybe take you out to like a nice dinner, or maybe even spend time with you by the beach, or maybe that's something that you did do. Yeah. We also got, wow, there's a lot of messages about like just you being good enough. Okay, you do deserve love. You are going to be like feeling really satisfied in love no matter what. Okay, whether it's with this person or someone else. For a lot of you guys, I do feel like this person is going to come back for sure, and like they want to come back for the long term. Okay, they literally want to marry you. It's not just going to be like in and out. So maybe I'm even getting, maybe some of you guys are worried that it could be that way, like, okay, this person, and like, you know, you want this person back, but like with the Two of Wands, like, are they ready to be back? And like I feel like you've had you kind of been thinking far ahead, like, okay, what would I do if this person was to reach out to me? I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, you would be like, you would reciprocate the communication that they're giving you. You definitely would like, I guess, receive them in like the best way possible. And like maybe in the past you were thinking like, okay, if this person reaches out to me, I'm just gonna not talk too much or whatever. But I just feel like maybe for some of you guys, you know, you could be the kind of person where like you like meaningful communication. You do like sending long text messages and like, you know, like putting all your thoughts out there, okay? This is all about verbal expression and properly communicating. I do feel like you are very good communicators. Maybe that's even something your person needs to work on a little bit more. And I just feel like this person thinks you're really mature, okay? I don't feel like there's too much like game playing or anything that's happened or happening in this connection. Like maybe in the past, sure, for some of you guys, but it's like this person's pretty serious about you, okay? Like they're the real deal, okay? And they really do see you as someone they can commit to. They see you as like the queen or king to their queen or king, you know? So yeah, that's something that I'm seeing for a lot of you guys. Let's go ahead and pick a couple more cards from the Numinous deck just to see what other additional messages we have here. A lot of these are like astrological indicators. Ooh, we got Scorpio. Okay, maybe someone could be a Scorpio. Yeah, this is just a very intense, deep, passionate connection. There's a lot of emotions on both sides, okay? And I also feel like they're stalking you on social media. This is all about like obsessiveness. I just feel like they're even just like they're so attached to you as well. I feel like both of you guys, you know, did sort of have this attachment to one another, and like, you know, maybe you were a little bit more vocal about it or something. Like maybe you were the slightly more vocal one, communicative one, but like it's like this person also did feel things very deeply, but like now they just have to get better at communicating. Yeah, okay, let's go and pick one more card. Ooh, we got Sun being, okay, we're getting Leo energy. Yeah, there definitely are better and brighter days ahead for this connection, okay? Like again with this Four of Wands, like they just want to have good times. They just want to revisit the good times and make more memories, like create more memories with you. They do care about you so much. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pal 2. I really hope that this helped. I hope that this reading resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. And again, this is just a general reading for the collective. So if you do want a more in-depth reading that caters to your personal questions, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer video readings. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Love and light. Hi pal 3, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the clear crystal quartz. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection, you versus them. So this side is gonna be your energy, what's going on with you. This side is going to be what's going on with them, you know, kind of just doing an energy check-in on them, what they would tell you if they could, maybe where they want this connection to be headed. And this flame is like the connecting energy, that's why it's like in the middle. So yeah, I mean, we'll go ahead and see like what cards, you know, come out, which ones are similar, which ones are different, things like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. I'm going to be careful not to shuffle it as like fast and hard as I usually do because I don't want it to fall into the flames. But okay, yeah. Ooh, okay, we got Death, very interesting. We got Judgment, ooh, a lot of major arcana energy. And we got the King of Wands. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick 3 cards on your side, 3 cards on their side, and then after we get done explaining those first 3 cards, we're gonna go ahead and pick 3 more cards on each side. So yeah, let's see what is going on with them. Ooh, we got the 6 of Swords. Actually, the crazy thing is that, yeah, the 6 of Swords is the next card that was coming out, but like I just wanted to pick 3. So I feel like you both want there to be movement in this connection, okay? You both want to be with one another. 6 of Swords is literally about like travel, action, movement, you know, good things happening for this connection, or like, you know, something actually happening in real life, because 6 of Swords is definitely like a real life movement card. Like, you know, there's some cards that are like movement in like the 5D, like, you know, transformation, you know, kind of like Death and like the Judgment. We'll talk about that, but these cards are great because it means like, you know, things will actually be happening in real life. Yeah. Ooh, we got Temperance. Okay, it's all about balance. And we got the 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, let's go ahead and decipher all these cards that we have in front of us. So okay, let's start off with the King of Wands. Okay, actually the first card we drew here was Death, yeah, and then it was the Judgment and then the King of Wands. I remember when I flipped it. You guys probably caught that too. So yeah, okay, let's talk about Death. So yeah, for a lot of you guys, you are in no contact or very little contact, and I also feel like maybe a lot of you guys are in this state of mind where you think that like this connection is beyond reconciliation. Maybe you feel like this is over for good, like, oh my gosh, this person's never gonna like, you know, want me again, or like, you know, just kind of you feel like there's kind of a dead end in this, okay? And I do feel like you have been thinking a lot about this situation. You have been replaying memories. You've been looking back at like old text conversations. Yeah, like you just reminisce upon this connection a lot. And, you know, the Judgment is a major arcana card, and it's all about gaining mental clarity, you know, seeking the truth, Also speaking your truth. I do feel like there's a lot that you actually want to get off your chest to this person. I feel like there's a lot of like unspoken words that were said, or sorry, unspoken words that needed to be said. Okay, I really do feel like there's a lot that you have to kind of just even gain some clarity on in regards to this connection. Like I'm seeing maybe you either want to give or receive some sort of explanation, okay? Or maybe you're waiting on this person to tell you the truth about something or give you some sort of like insight and clarity in some way. Maybe even like rehash what went down. Yeah, okay. And with this King of Wands, yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, okay, the King of Wands represents a couple of things. You know, this does represent someone who's really good at what they do. I feel like you guys are, you know, really passionate in a lot of different ways. And your person also knows that you're passionate. You take things, you know, very seriously in life. And this also does represent, you know, someone who is like in their power. So I do feel like no matter like what happens, you've always come out stronger in the end, okay? Nothing can beat your resilience. Nothing can, you know, counter that, because you are so, you always end up like feeling more empowered after a situation that has totally, you know, left you feeling a little bit like down, okay? And like that's exactly what I'm getting with this Death card too, okay? The Death is actually a really positive card. I know it tends to scare some people, but especially when it's in the first position, this indicates that like there's some major transformation going on, like I mentioned, okay? I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you're going through some sort of spiritual healing or cleansing, or like, you know, revamping your mindset or something like that. You know, it's like whenever something does end, you do a lot of thinking and you come back stronger than ever, okay? Like there's nothing that can really shake you. And even this is something that you're just like, oh wait, is that really true? Like I feel so down sometimes. I just like, you know, it takes me a while to get over things. Like it's 100% true. This is who you are on the inside. And I also am seeing that you should give yourself more credit for who you are and how far you've come. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, and this is totally normal, but you know, we tend to be really hard on ourselves, and like we tend to stay stuck in this like certain state of mind, like, oh, why is the world against me? You know, just whenever something happens, like a breakup, or like if someone disrespects you or something like that. But the thing is, like, you are so much stronger than you know, and your person knows that. Your person sees that, okay? Like they also just admire how passionate you are, how strong you are. Okay, with this King of Wands, you just have like so much courage, so much resilience, so much passion, drive, ambition. Like you're such an amazing person to be around. I feel like you're very, very inspirational. You're very motivational. And you know, I just it's interesting because I saw this Instagram post with you know, oracle cards, like love oracle cards, and one of them literally said, I'm so proud of your growth, I'm so proud of your healing and things like that. And that's something that this person definitely wants to tell you, okay? I feel like, you know, this person is really proud of the person that you are, okay? And they really gained a lot from this connection. They really learned a lot from you. You're very like wise beyond your years. You have a lot of like great qualities to you. And you know, I also just feel like you are such an authentic, honest, genuine person, and like your person is really like amazed that they met someone like you in this lifetime. Like you're just so different. You're one of a kind. And yeah, with this Death card, you know, I'm getting like Scorpio energy here and possibly Sagittarius energy, maybe Aries. Yeah, I feel like this is also mostly Sagittarius. Yeah, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Someone in this connection could be that. Maybe you have that in your chart somewhere. But if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. I always say it's more about the traits attributed with the signs rather than like the actual signs, right? So yeah, with this Death card, this is associated with Scorpio, and Scorpios are very intense, passionate, magnetic. They're really just like, you know, they feel things very deeply, and sometimes it is hard for them to get over things. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, you could hold grudges, you know, whenever someone does hurt you, or like, you know, kind of put you through turmoil that, you know, you didn't deserve. Like it does dawn on you for quite a bit, and you do a lot of thinking about it, like, oh, this is so, like, you know, annoying, like, why did this have to happen, like, you know, things like that. But like the great thing is that like by doing that, you're actually purging out those feelings to pave like better things coming in. So that's actually a really good thing, okay? Spirit wants you to know to keep doing that, okay? Like don't engage in like toxic positivity, like, you know, oh yeah, well, that happened. Like, and the point is, like, you know, at some point, yes, everyone has to, like, you know, get over something, like move on and things like that. But like I feel like you do it in a better way than you think, okay? Like all those tears, all those rants, all the, everything that you've been through, like it's all working out for you in the end. It's all working out for you for the better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was quite a long message for you guys, but let's talk about this side. So yeah, with the Six of Swords, okay, your person really, really loves being with you. They love being around you. They're literally thinking of making their way back to you. I really do feel like this person is holding out hope and faith for a future with you. And they want things to be really fair. Okay, with this Temperance card, they want to be able to give you as much as time, energy, effort that you put in, okay? They also see you as this like amazing counterpart, like you balanced each other out really well. You have, you just complete each other in a really great way. That's what this person thinks. Your person's just like, oh my gosh, like I needed to meet this person. I feel like this person helped me, like, see so much about myself. I feel like there's something about you that, like, made them want to be a better version of themselves as well. Yeah. We're getting Sagittarius energy here and Gemini energy, and with this Three of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So someone in this connection could be that. Maybe they could be that or have that in their moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is a house of love and relationships. But yeah, with this Three of Pentacles, they are also really working on themselves, okay? This is all about expanding your network, making connections, trying to do well in your career life, your material life. I feel like your person's taking their material life really seriously because they see how good you've done for yourself. They see like how well, of a name you've made for yourself, and just how like amazing and successful you are in life. And they are very inspired by that. They're very motivated by you and how far you've come. I feel like for a lot of you guys, like maybe they saw you go through some sort of accomplishment, like maybe while knowing you, maybe you got like a job or something, or like you accomplished a really significant milestone, and they're just like, wow, I want to be like that person. I want what this person has. Okay, so your person really just fell in love with the way that you think as well. Like with this Judgment, you have a really great mindset. Okay, like even if you don't feel like you do, even if you feel like you can be a little bit negative or pessimistic, like, or feel a little bit like maybe you feel like you kind of just stay down for a while, or like you feel like things just aren't really like, you feel like you're drowning or something like that. I, for whatever reason, channel Mac Miller's album, like Circles, and like, he talks about swimming in circles. Like, you're not swimming in circles, okay? Like, you are, just, like, you guys are riding like whole nother waves, okay? Like, you are, even if you feel like you're drowning at times, it's like you're actually getting better and better, okay? Like, even when you first started swimming, like maybe when you were like, super young, you're just like, yeah, kind of, it was hard, like you had to wear floaties to begin with, and then maybe you upgraded to like, being on the shallow end without floaties, and then like, the thing is like you're always learning and growing, okay? And you guys might feel like you're swimming in circles or you're not getting anywhere, but that's not true. That's not true. You're riding waves. You guys are like trespassing oceans. Like, for whatever reason, I'm just like, oh my gosh, you guys are going from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. Like, you are doing so much in your life. You're not just in one place. So if you feel like you've kind of just been stuck there, maybe you even see patterns repeating or something like that, I do feel like there's going to be a depth to that, okay? I definitely do feel like things are going to be very fair to you this time around, and like your person really, really cares about making sure things are fair to you, okay? So even if in this connection maybe things weren't fair to you, maybe you were putting in a lot more time, energy, or effort, or seemed like you were invested, it's like this person really wants to like prove that like they're worthy enough to be with you, that they also have something to give and something to offer, okay? Like, literally, there's a table in this, and this person wants to have something on the table, okay? Like, they want to bring something to the table because they know that you bring a lot, and they feel like maybe they were lacking at times, and it's like they're just really working on themselves, okay? I know this Three of Pentacles has to do with like the material life and like finances and career and things like that, and I do feel like they are working on that, because like I feel like that was kind of like a big thing that may have even impacted this connection, or that's something they really care about being established in. But this also just means they're working on themselves, and since this clarifies the Temperance card, they're working on just feeling a little bit more balanced within themselves as well, okay? Like, I feel like maybe this person's you know, they could have been a little bit insecure at times. Maybe their mental health wasn't really the best, or they were just out of sorts, out of balance in some way, shape, or form. And they feel like you had a lot of balance. Like, it's interesting because, like, yeah, with the Judgment card, you know, you are someone who's really rational and logical, and you make like pretty good decisions. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, yes, we all tend to make bad decisions and things like that, but you, for the most part, are where you are, and like have accomplished the great things that you've accomplished because of your mindset and because of your rationality and practicality and just the way that you think through things. Again, I feel like this person really fell in love with your mindset, and also just, you know, this connection was really intense and passionate. Okay, and they really loved that. Like, it was very deep, it was very, like, you know, fulfilling for them too. And I also feel like you are the kind of person that feels things very deeply, and like, you know, you sometimes can feel like not petty, but like, you know, disappointed, yeah, when someone's not like reciprocating that same energy. But I feel like this person like caught on to that. They're just like, no, I do feel the same way about this person, but I need to actually show that in the 3D, right? Like, you gotta like actually walk the walk. Like, I've been saying that so much in my readings, but that is something that I'm seeing. And again, like, this person is like, they want to take action towards you. They want there to be some kind of like movement and travel. Like, seriously, this person wants to travel to you, okay? Or maybe have you travel to them. Like, we got 6 of Swords on both sides, on both sides. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards on your side. Ooh, we got the World. Nice. Let's go and pick one more card, and we got the 2 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like maybe you've been kind of in and out about this person a little bit. Like, you know, like sometimes you think about the good times, but then you think back to the bad times, like, you know, kind of like the times, you know, that maybe didn't serve this connection too much, like whatever they did that kind of like pissed you off or hurt you, and like you've just been back and forth, and it's hard for you to make up your mind, like, okay, what was this person like, you know, do I like them, do I not like them, are they a good person that I dated, or a bad person, are they a good ex, or like something like that. I just feel like there's some sort of like internal conflict going on between your mind about this person, because it's like, yeah, sometimes you had like, you know, really great times, but sometimes it's just like, you know, this person was just lacking in some ways, or things like that. And it's not like they wanted to do that, okay? Like, the thing is, like, they had, oh my god, they had and still have very deep feelings for you. Their emotions for you are very strong. They really do feel like you're a good counterpart to them, but maybe they're just like, am I a good enough counterpart for this person? Again, they're thinking like, what do I bring to the table? Okay, like, I just feel like maybe even in their relationships in the past, they could have been like, you know, lacking in certain ways, or like maybe they're just not used to like dating, or like maybe they just have not been a good partner to people in the past. Like, that's just something that I'm also seeing. And like with you, it was kind of different. Like, you know, I feel like out of everyone that they've dated, they've probably treated you the best. That's also like another message that I just randomly got. But yeah, I feel like this, you know, with this World card, this does have to do with like fixed signs, right? You know, so Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Maybe you could be one of those signs, or have that again in your big 3 or 7th house. But with this World card, this again, like with the fixed signs, that indicates an element of stubbornness. And I feel like you can be really stubborn when it comes to certain things. Like with this, again, Scorpio Death card, like, you're kind of steadfast on things. It's like, yes, you gain mental clarity, but like, if someone screws you over, like, you're really hesitant on giving them a second chance with this 2 of Swords, okay? And I also feel like a part of you just wants to like talk to them, like, you know, have this sort of like conversation, like heart to heart, like deep conversation. I even feel like a part of you just wants to see them. Like, maybe you feel like having like communication, or just having like an honest conversation, like not just superficial conversations. And again, we're trying to find messages for those of you that are no contact and in contact, right? So it's like, for those of you guys that are no contact, maybe at times you feel like, okay, if I just like cleared up the air with this person, maybe like, you know, things could be better. But then at the same time, maybe you're just like, no, why should I talk to this person? This person doesn't deserve my time, energy, attention, effort. Like, I can do better, things like that. And it's like, yeah, you just kind of have this internal conflict. And like, you know, with the World card, I do feel like you're the kind of person who wants like a lifelong romance. Okay, the World does have to do with like lifelong committed romance, and just really, what do you call, like, having a partner for the long term. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, you don't expect too much. Like, in fact, you've probably expected too little. Like, you've probably even like, you know, been okay with the bare minimum, and it's like spirit wants you to tell you, even your person wants you to tell you, like, you deserve so much more. And I feel like this person really wants to come in and give you that too. Okay, so if your person said something like you deserve better or something like that, I really do feel like they meant it. And like the good part is that they're trying to work on it too, so that they can give you better, because they know that like at the time you met them, maybe they weren't really in the state of mind to like give you something that you deserve. Okay, someone like you are like a queen or a king, and you deserve like the absolute best. And I just feel like this person maybe even feels like they're not worthy enough to be in your life or qualified enough to be in your life. And it's like maybe their actions sort of showed that than like their actual words. You know, like sometimes we tend to project our insecurities onto others. So like this person did that, it wasn't you, it was them. Like I really do feel like they liked you so much, and but it just kind of sucked for them that like, wow, maybe I wasn't ready enough to meet this person. Yeah, but let's see what else is going on. Ooh, with this Page of Swords, yeah, so I do feel like your person stalks you on social media. This definitely is a social media stalking card. Like they visit like multiple platforms, like, you know, if you have an Instagram, Visco, like TikTok, like seriously, like they are just trying to find out your whereabouts, see like what's going on with you, kind of maybe they even try to gauge your energy. I feel like maybe for some of you guys, they could also be either watching tarot readings on you or thinking about you whenever they see tarot, and they just really miss being in communication with you. They really miss talking to you. They think that you had like really great conversations and you got along really well. I do feel like this was, again, like you balanced out each other really well. Like this was a pretty good connection in a lot of different ways, but maybe like this person just felt like they kind of, you know, were lacking in some way, or like maybe they even felt kind of insecure that like you could have like literally anyone you want, and maybe you'd like leave this person or something like that, so they kind of acted up. Like they know that like you can pull like whoever you want, okay, that you probably pulled most people that you wanted in the past, and it's just like now this person's like stalking on social media to see whether or not you're talking to anyone. Like now they're really in this mindset of like seeing where you are, seeing what you're doing, who you're with, because I feel like this is the kind of person where it has to like, you know, sort of hit them, you know, maybe they have to lose someone for it to hit that like, okay, you know what, this person was great, this person was like amazing, like I was the one that was lacking or something. Like I just feel like this person is doing a lot of self-reflection, a lot of thinking within themselves, and yeah, this person was just not really the best version of themselves. Pile 3, I feel like, you know, your person, like something about you even makes them want to change and be better people. Like, you know, we even got this like you guys picked the clear quartz, which is all about mental clarity, and yeah, it's just like your person really knows how valuable you are, how worthy you are, how great you are. So like, you know, this is just a message from them and even from spirit that if you feel down, like sometimes check the source, okay? I just feel like for some of you guys, you know, you can be so hard on yourselves, and it's just like, you know, I know some people can be total jerks, but sometimes you kind of also have to see what perspective they're coming from. And I feel like that is something that you have thought about, but then at the end you're just like, no, well, I don't care. Like, you know, just because someone's having a bad day, that doesn't mean like, you know, they should make it everyone else's problem, right? And like this person is also realizing that. They also realize that like, you know what, like I need to be a better person, like I need to kind of work on myself and not like date until I heal myself. I feel like maybe for some of you guys, if they hurt you, they're realizing that now. They're just like, yeah, no, I don't want to put anyone else through this again. Like, I was a freaking jerk. Like, you know, they're just like really being reflective and thinking a lot about their actions, okay? So that's a big thing, because I feel like this person maybe was like oblivious to their own behavior, okay? Like, they were kind of like just so immature in some ways, and like maybe they needed this connection to kind of like understand themselves and like understand where they lack. But yeah, that's just, I just feel like you've shown them so much about yourselves. Yeah. Ooh, we got strength. Okay, so this is about reconciliation. I feel like your person really wants to reconcile with you. Okay, like this is associated with Leo, which is associated with the 5th house of passion, love, romance, joy. Like there is a lot of love here, okay, on their side, to the point where they want something new with you. They really want to reconcile with you. They really want to just start afresh, start anew, but like maybe they kind of are scared on how you'd react to them. They're not sure whether or not you would receive them, because they know that like they effed up, okay? Like, and I even feel like they're trying to gain the strength to come back, because this is something that they really want in their mind. And I do feel like they are going to be taking actual action. Like, it's like they will end up doing that, but like maybe they were also kind of like in this, doing like a back and forth on like, oh, whether or not like they'd reach out to you or not. But like they want to, because we also got this 8 of Cups, and this 8 of Cups basically means like discontentment, like, you know, feeling a little bit withdrawn, feeling a little bit disconnected. And like, look at these other cups, like look at the way her back is turned on the cups. Like, they want to come back because no one else does it like you. No one else compares to you. No one else is even close to you. No one else is going to give them what you gave them. And, you know, in every single way, like emotionally, mentally. I even feel like all the work that you did for them, like, you know, maybe they could have taken you for granted at the time, but it's like, now they're realizing, like, you know, maybe they even like went off and tried dating other people or something like that, but like they're just like, what the heck, like, why did I take this person for granted? Like, this person like did way more for me than like anyone else ever would. And like they really realize your value and worth. And I also feel like they're kind of in the state of mind where they are regretting the way that they treated you, and they really do wish they had treated you better. And like, it's, they also do want to let you know that like they had genuine intentions towards you, okay? Like, they never meant to truly hurt you on purpose. Like, even if they did play games, it's probably just because they were feeling a little bit insecure, because they probably know you have a lot of people stalking you on social media, like, you know, sliding in your DM, shooting their shot at you. And I just feel like their insecurities kind of let them take over, and like maybe you know, not be the most ideal partner. I just feel like this person has a lot of like growth to do. Like, you're a little bit more ahead, you're a little bit more mature than that. That's just what I'm seeing for a lot of you guys. But like, they really do miss you. They really do feel a void in their life when you're gone, okay? Like that, I just feel like this person is like kind of simping over you now, okay? Like, in the past, it's just like, you know, they really did like you, but it's like maybe they were even focused on other aspects, like with this 3 of Pentacles, like work or something like that. And it's like, I just feel like maybe you guys are sort of in the mindset where you're just like kind of fed up. You're just like, why? Like, what is this person ever going to change? Like, you know, maybe you've given them like one too many chances, and like you've kind of been doing like this back and forth, like, okay, yes, I kind of do want to talk to them, I kind of do want to see them, like, you know, that's why you occasionally watch like tarot readings on them, and just to see like where they are. And like, this is where they are, like this is literally their mindset, this is literally their energy. Like, they want you back, and like they're realizing like what they did was wrong, and that they shouldn't, like they could have like handled things better, and that you deserved a lot better too. So yeah, I just feel like now that your energy is kind of like, maybe you're taking their energy off of them a little bit, you know, kind of focusing on yourself, or you're sort of in the state of mind where you feel a little bit fed up. That's like when they're starting to like, you know, realize like, no, I took this person for granted. Like, it's so weird. It's like, you know, like I do feel like you guys are energetically connected for sure. Like, you know, you can feel each other's energy, but I'm even seeing that maybe you kind of want to, or have at least thought about cutting the cord with them or something like that. And this person is like now wanting to come back. Like, it's like, it's so weird. It's like they want you now that you don't really want them anymore, or like you've kind of just been like realizing that like, you know what, maybe I can do better. And I even feel like this person really wants to change for you. Again, they see you as motivation to change, because they know that like they have so much to improve upon. And like, I feel like no other person has like really impacted them in the way that you did, or like motivated them to change, or, you know, like make some changes in their life. And that's a big freaking deal. Like, I feel like this person was a little bit like, you know, stubborn as well. Yeah, in terms of signs, like, you know, we are getting Leo. I believe we got like Scorpio. Yeah, a lot of Gemini energy. What, Page of Swords? Yeah, maybe Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius. Yeah, I mean, like the main 2 are Sagittarius and Leo, because we usually go by the major arcanas, but I'm just trying to see if I can find signs from these other cards. And yeah, maybe there's also the other signs that we got are Scorpio, Sagittarius, and the fixed signs. So Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio again, Taurus. Yeah, and maybe you guys even have a little bit of fire in you. But like, yeah, this person just knows that they messed up, and like they trust me, their life is not really that good after you left, okay? Like, this person is just so freaking like, you know, like they are getting their karma for doing whatever they did to you, okay? It's interesting because Temperance is associated with Jupiter, or it's associated, yeah, Sagittarius, which is associated with Jupiter. And like, to see what karma your person gets, okay, let me actually rephrase, let me backtrack a little bit. Jupiter is the planet of luck, right? It's the planet of karma. So it's like, it does deal with like, you know, exactly those two things, like good luck and bad luck, or good karma and bad karma. And I feel like, you know, this person is finally like facing their karma, you know, especially after getting this temperance card for like maybe not being the best partner, like, you know, taking you for granted or things like that. Okay, like this person is definitely feeling it. And trust me, pile 3, like anyone that has ever hurt you, like they have gotten or they are getting their karma. Okay, like nothing, you know, life can be silly at times, you know, the universe it has its own way of doing things, but trust me, no deed ever goes like unobserved. Okay, good deeds and bad deeds. So yeah, like, I mean, don't even worry too much. I feel like this person is just so, they were and are still so grateful that they met someone like you, because I do see that you incited a lot of change in them. You really did, like, you know, show them so much about themselves, and you know, the good and the bad. I feel like they needed someone like you. So yeah, and like they really do still care about you. They still really do have a lot of love for you, and I really do feel like they want to come back. And you know, kind of just sucks that maybe they didn't see that in the beginning. Like, you know, I feel like for a lot of you guys, maybe I even like remember this quote. It's all like, you know, she's one day, she or he, whatever, they're gonna leave you for someone else who saw their worth in the beginning, like, you know, who didn't have to go through this like trial and error period. Like, you know, sometimes relationships are just like really good from the beginning. There's like nothing, like, you know, some people just realize your worth and value from the beginning. And I feel like that's something that you really want. And this person's just like, yeah, like I was kind of a jerk, like I wish I had done that. Like I just feel like they're just feeling really sorry about a lot of things. Yeah. Okay, very interesting. We got wedding. The situation involves marriage. Yeah, so I do feel like your person thinks of you as someone who they can have a long-term connection with. Okay, like they realize you are wifey material or husband material, but they're also not sure whether or not you take them back after they messed up so much. But trust me, like this person sees a future with you. Okay, they saw and still do see a future with you. Yeah, we also got love yourself first. Yeah, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, I feel like this person needs to work on loving themselves first for sure. Okay, I feel like, you know, maybe it was hard for this person to like love properly or like give you what you deserve, because they don't even love themselves. They're mad insecure, and like, you know, that's why they could have like projected those things onto you. And you know, I'm even saying like this is a message for you. Love yourself first too. Okay, like don't believe the lies that anyone has told you that don't resonate with who you are. Okay, like, you know, I feel like maybe for a lot of you guys, you know, like, let's say you're beautiful. Okay, let's say you're conventionally very attractive or whatever. Like there's always going to be haters out there. Unfortunately, there's always going to be like, you know, mind my language, but like freaking assholes that like have nothing better to do with their life. And a lot of the times, like, it's funny because like they're probably the ones that are lacking more, because I've never personally seen a hater or someone that like disrespected anyone that was actually doing better than the person that they were disrespecting, or like hotter than them or whatever, you know. Like I just feel like, you know, for a lot of you guys, you are so conventionally attractive. You are very beautiful inside and out. You're very smart. You have so much going for you that like you're kind of an easy target. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right word, for people to like hate, just because like I don't think people hate you at like, honestly, deep down, like I feel like sometimes haters like have a secret crush on you or something like that. Yeah, but like, you know, like people who are doing really successful, people who are doing really well in life, like honestly, you're doing something right if like things like that have been happening. Yes, that's just another message that I'm getting. So if this person disrespected you in any way, I feel like they are very sorry. I feel like they're just jealous either of you, because sometimes that can happen in relationships, believe it or not, or like they're jealous that you have a lot of people around you and that you leave them, like you leave them because they you know, maybe in the beginning like you kind of didn't see your own worth or something like that, but this person knows that now you are seeing your worth, and now they're getting their kind of life in order. Okay, like this person like knows who, like they're thinking about you, like this person knows who they are, this person knows they're beautiful, this person knows they're amazing, they can get anyone they want. Now it's time for me to step up my game. Okay, like I even feel like this person just really like they needed healing, and they still do need healing. And you know, maybe for a lot of you guys, you are a little bit better than this person, or like kind of better off than better off without this person. But and like they know that, and like that's why they're trying to improve. They're just like, okay, I have no more games left in me, I have no more like pettiness, and now I the only thing left for me to do, the only way up, is for me to actually improve and show this person I have sincerely changed. Okay, so yeah, those are just some of the messages that I am getting right now for you, pile 3. Seriously, this person does care about you. They do have so much love for you. It's just like they kind of like need to catch up to that in the 3D. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, you are amazing, you are beautiful, and don't ever settle for anything that doesn't serve you, okay? Big message there. And don't listen to the haters too, because they're probably just jealous and insecure. So yeah, okay, that is what we got for you, pile 3. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that this reading resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile or another reading altogether. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Love and light. Hi pile 4, welcome to your reading. So you all picked this beautiful amethyst. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards to see you versus them. What is going on with you? What is going on with them? What do they wish they could tell you? You know, kind of just doing an energy check-in on the both of you. So yeah, this side is going to represent you, the side is going to represent their energy, and we're going to be picking 3 cards first, you know, on your side, 3 cards on their side, and then going over that and then picking 3 more cards on each side to see maybe what will be happening in the future, you know, what will be happening in this connection in the future. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards on your side. Ooh, I just got a ping, like a text message, so maybe this person really wants to reach out to you, or if you really want to reach out to them. Okay, yeah, we got 5 of Wands. Ooh, we got the High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are very smart, very in tune with yourself. You're very developed. I feel like you're pretty far on your spiritual journey. You have accomplished so much for yourself. You know, the High Priestess represents someone who's really smart, intellectual, someone who's really good at gauging energy, someone who has really great gut instincts. Like you've been a little bit instinctual, maybe even a little bit psychic. Yeah. Ooh, we got the 3 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're very fun to be around. You're very jovial, lighthearted, you know, just a really good energy to be around in general, and that's something this person really liked about you. I feel like, yeah, you are the kind of person who, you know how to have fun and let loose, but at the same time you're also really smart about doing things. You're strategic about going around certain things, and you know, you're someone that's really realizing your worth. You're realizing that, you know, you deserve the best and you should not be settling for anyone, you know, any connection, whether it be romantic or friendship, that doesn't serve you. Okay, you are way past, you know, pettiness and playing games and things like that. Yeah, and I also feel like with this 5 of Wands, this sort of does represent strife, discord, you know, things like that. I feel like maybe in this connection, for a lot of you guys, you know, you could have had arguments. You could have I feel like maybe you are kind of the person that likes arguing. You like getting your point made, your point heard, and it's you feel annoyed when you know, people don't understand you or what you're trying to say. Yeah, so maybe you could have definitely been vocal about certain things, and maybe you know, fights and things happen in every connection, but this is something that I'm seeing, you know, that definitely could have happened. Maybe you did fight with this person a little bit or quite a bit, you know, but it's whatever your side was, it's valid and it's worthy. Okay, it definitely was. And yeah, the other thing that I'm seeing is that this sometimes just represents competition. Look at the way they're all fighting. Okay, and we also got the 3 of Cups. So I do feel like there were a lot of people after you. Okay, they really love your energy. Look at this 3 of Cups. You were just so fun, amazing, you know, cheery, lighthearted, just a great energy to be around. Okay, you radiate positive vibes, and I feel like maybe there could have been a third party on your side. Maybe there's someone else that you were kind of talking to. So it's you were talking to this person, maybe someone else, and this person that, you know, we're asking about caught on to that. They're just okay, you know what, why is this person talking to other people? I feel like I have competition. Yeah, this person really felt like they were competing with other people. Okay, it's not even you purposely tried to make them jealous or something like that. I mean, even if you did, it's totally fine, but without you even doing anything, this person just felt oh my gosh, I have to step up my game. What if someone else snags this person? You know, they just even were a little bit insecure that you were this amazing, great person. You probably had a lot of people hitting on you left and right. Maybe they weren't really getting as much attention, or maybe they were even kind of jealous that you were talking to someone else. Maybe, yeah, you were talking to multiple people and they caught on or something like that. Yeah. But let's see what other cards we have here. Okay, wow, we got the 7 of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, so we got 7 of Cups and 3 of Cups, and I feel like this person, maybe they did have options, but the thing is, they only wanted you. They just you're the freaking high priestess, okay? Like, they put you on a pedestal, they think so highly of you, and they think that no one else does it like you, okay? I'm getting like Cancer Pisces energy here, so maybe someone could be that, maybe you could be that or have that in your chart, but don't worry too much if that doesn't resonate. It's more about the messages more than anything else, you know, the traits attributed with the signs, rather than the actual signs. But if the signs do resonate, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. But maybe you could be like an Aries, Cancer, Pisces, or have that in your moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house, or have that dominant in your chart somewhere. Yeah, and we also got the 7 of Cups. This does represent, like, you know, this person maybe having options and things like that, but like they only wanted you. Yeah. And we also got the 4 of Swords. So this is all about retreating, like going into meditation mode. I feel like meditative mode, contemplative mode. Maybe you haven't heard from this person in a while. Maybe it's been like 4 weeks or 4 months or something like that. I'm just seeing something to do with that. But it really sucks because they so badly want to talk to you because you're literally the Queen of Cups, okay? Like, they see you as this Queen of Cups. I also feel like maybe they also embody traits of the Queen of the Cups because, or Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups is someone who is kind, caring, warm, compassionate, someone who, you know, a lot of people just love being around, okay? And I feel like even this person was like pretty understanding a lot of the times, like maybe even if there were arguments and fights, like I feel like they were pretty willing to understand you and see your point of view. Yeah. And with this Queen of Cups, you know, this also represents someone who's admired by many but only loves a few. So I feel like maybe your person did have like a lot of admirers, a lot of people into them, maybe hitting on them or something like that, but this person only really gave their heart to a few, and you were one of those few, okay? Either few or one. Like, I feel like this person just like, no, I don't want these options, like screw that, like I only want this one person, and that person's you. So yeah, and I just feel like right now they're sort of doing a lot of thinking, okay? With the 4 of Swords, swords have to do with air signs, and air signs have to do with thinking, your mind, thoughts, and like they've just been thinking so much about this connection and what you really mean to them, okay? I feel like they are very emotional people, like even if they didn't show that, like I feel like for some of you guys they definitely did tell you, okay? Like maybe you could tell that they were pretty emotional, but I feel like their emotions for you definitely did go really, really deep, and there's probably even more that they wanted to tell you about that. So yeah, with this Queen of Cups, they're just, I just feel like they want to express their emotions too. They've done a lot of thinking, and they're just like, oh my gosh, like I want to like make my feelings clear, like, you know, I don't want to lose this person. And it's like no one else is really cutting it for them, okay? Like I feel like even if they do have options and things like that, it's just not the same. Again, the Queen of Cups is someone who is admired by many but only gives their heart to a few. So I feel like maybe both of you on both sides, you had like other people like, you know, into you or hitting on you, but you only wanted like one another. So yeah, that's endearing. I just feel like that energy definitely goes both ways, which is really beautiful. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some more cards. Ooh, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe some of you guys could also have some Earth in you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very hardworking, someone who knows how to pave their own way to success. You know, you're very like tenacious. I feel like you don't give up. You're very persistent. I also feel like maybe some of you guys can be like kind of stubborn in certain ways, like when it comes to certain things. But at the same time, that's good because your stubbornness has helped you in a lot of different ways, and that's something that like, you know, your person really admires about you. They're just like, wow, this person is so hardworking. This person gets so much in their life. You know, you really know how to pave way to your own success. Like you really know how to pave the path to abundance and success, and like, you know, nothing can really tear you down. You're just so amazing. Like you're very strong and resilient. That's also something that I'm seeing. Like no matter what, like you always come back from a situation stronger and better than ever. And I also feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, you're someone who likes, you know, committed relationships. You like being in, you know, something solid, stable, that withstands the test of time. Like you like being in like, you know, official labeled relationships. And I feel like your person really knows that, and they really want to give you that as well. I feel like they've been doing a lot of thinking, and with this Queen of Cups, they're just like, yes, like this is the person, this is who I really see myself with for, you know, being with for like for the long term. Yeah, we literally got 2 queens, okay? And especially the Cups and Pentacles, both these queens represent like long-term relationships and like, you know, something more steady, stable, and committed. Yeah. Ooh, we also got the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so I do feel like for some of you guys, you know, you are someone who prioritizes certain things, okay? Like you know where your priorities are at, and I feel like, you know, this is someone who's like juggling different things, like different responsibilities. So I do feel like no matter what, like at the end of the day, like your sense of self, your independence, your work, your job, whatever it is that you're, you know, engaging in, that comes first. You know, that is something that you value, that is something that you really like put first, which is a really great thing. That's a really positive thing in general, because it's like you know who you are, okay? And I feel like this person also knows who you are, and they find that to be like a really attractive quality. They're just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, this person is thriving in life. Like, I feel like you guys, you know, self-discovery is like an ongoing journey. Healing is an ongoing journey, things like that. But you are very resilient. You always come out to be stronger and better than ever. And your person really likes, you know, and like they notice, like people notice that, like, yeah, while you do give a lot in relationships, you do invest a lot of time, energy, effort in relationships. Because again, like with this Queen of Pentacles, you're literally wifey material or husband material. Okay, like you are great at relationships, and any partner would be very lucky to have you. But at the same time, it's like, you know where your priorities lie. Okay, like even if in the past you've let like certain maybe other aspects of your life be impacted by love, like, you know, sometimes when we get heartbroken and things like that, like we don't really have motivation to like work on other things. It's like even if that has happened, like you always come back stronger and better than ever. And you know, again, you think logically and rationally with your mind, and that's great. And you know, you like just you're on the right track. Okay, you're on the right path, pile four. Like you're doing really amazing in life. Okay, and I also feel like, again, you are healing, you are expanding, you are growing. We got the Amethyst here, and it's so interesting because like we also do the High Priestess. Like I love it when, like, you know, the tarot card corresponds to the crystal, because literally like the crystal that most resonates with this tarot card would be the Amethyst. Okay, Amethyst is really great for, you know, spirituality, divinity. You know, it has to do with the crown chakra, which is also purple, and it's good for kind of just like being in touch with your higher self, just really understanding who you are to your core, and maybe like your life purpose, like, you know, the more deeper aspects of life. Okay, the crown chakra is really, really great. It sort of has like third eye abilities too. Like I feel like, you know, when your crown chakra is activated, like you kind of know what people to be with and what people to avoid, and like, you know, you're really good at making decisions. Again, I feel like you're very smart with the High Priestess. Okay, like you have this like grand sense of like, again, just being logical, practical, intellectual, like, you know, thinking with your mind when needed. So yeah. Ooh, we also got this star. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, maybe some of you guys could be Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. Yeah, but like with the star card, you know, this is all about having hope and faith for the future. I do feel like, you know, you have a very bright future ahead of you. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, that's such a general message. But in terms of this relationship, like you do want like a future with this person. I do feel like some of you guys are definitely still holding out hope and faith that this person will come back and or maybe take things to the next level. This also does represent reconciliation. I definitely do feel like for a lot of you guys, you just want to reconcile, or even just like, you know, have some sort of closure, have some sort of like mental clarity given to you, because I really do feel like you feel things very deeply, and you really do like this person a lot. And so this person completely reciprocates the same energy, you know, with the Queen of Cups. So that's really great. Ooh, we got the King of Pentacles. Very interesting. So yeah, we got the King here and Queen of Pentacles here. So this is great. Okay, like I do feel like your person, like you guys do vibe on the same level. Okay, you guys did get along. And like we're a pretty good match, I would say. Okay, like, or at least this person wanted to be, you know, at least they tell everyone like, oh my gosh, like this person was great, like we got along really well. Because, you know, with these two cards, it's like you're really connected on like a holistic level, like, you know, both intellectually, conversationally, spiritually, mentally. And like this person just thought like you were a really good counterpart, like you guys made a really good couple, made a really good pair, and you just got along really well. And I also feel like, you know, both of you want stability, both of you want something long-term, committed and long-lasting, because pentacles have to do with long-term relationships, and that is something that they want with you. I even feel like they really want to spoil you. They really want to, like, you know, take you out and, like, you know, just maybe take you out to like fancy dinners and, like, you know, things like that. Yeah, they just really, really care about you so much, and I really feel like they're putting in the work to actually improve themselves. So that's a good thing. Okay, pentacles, you know, have to do with earth signs, have to do with like putting in the work, like, you know, that funny TikTok, like, trying, if you guys know what it is, it's like, I'm putting in the work, I'm putting in the work, like, you know, that one. Yeah, so it's like they are ready to like actually like put in the work to be with someone like you. Okay, because they just feel so strongly for you, but they know that obviously it's going to take more than love to make a relationship work, because, you know, they really do want this to work. And I feel like their feelings and thoughts about this connection are finally manifesting into 3D. Like, yeah, it's been in their mind, like, okay, I want this person, blah, blah, blah. But it's like they're actually doing something about it now. Ooh, we got the sun. This is so beautiful. Yeah, so they think about the positive times you had. They think about all the good memories that you made. I'm getting Leo energy. Maybe this person could be like a Taurus or Leo or maybe Capricorn, yeah, or have that in their chart somewhere. But with this sun energy, is also associated with the fifth house of, like, yeah, Leo, so love, passion, joy. Like, they just really miss the good times that they had with you. I feel like for a lot of you guys, maybe you could be thinking about, like, the kind of negative times, strife, discord, like disagreements, things like that. But I feel like this person maybe has like a complete another view of this relationship. They're just like, no, this relationship was so great, like, I don't even remember the bad times, or like, the good times definitely, like, what do you call, we're better than the bad times, like the good times overlook the bad times. And like, I just feel like they really miss being with you. They really miss your presence. They think like, you're just a ray of light, like a ball of sunshine, like ray of sunshine, ball of light, you know what I mean, like, you're just like, you have good vibes, and they just miss being with you. This represents like peaceful, prosperous, fun, loving times, and that's something that they really want to get back to. That's something that they really, really like, and they really like want with you. Yeah. Ooh, we also got the Hermit. Yeah, very interesting. So I do feel like, okay, we're getting Virgo energy here. Maybe they could be a Virgo or have that in their chart. But with this Hermit energy, they are also, they're seeking wisdom. Okay, they're seeking wisdom and guidance. So it's like, if they haven't reached out, again, we got the Four of Swords and the Hermit. They're kind of like, the same cards in different fonts. Like, they have the same meanings, but except the Hermit is a major arcana card. So the Hermit is someone who retreats, goes into solitude to seek wisdom, gain enlightenment. And I feel like while your person really wants a future with you, they really want to like relive the happy times, or like, maybe want something more with you with this King of Pentacles, they're going to make sure that they get their life in order before they can go ahead and do that, because they know that's an important thing. And that's like the best compliment you can get. Like, that's the best thing that could happen for this connection, because this person knows that they have to really think, they have to really sort out whatever problems that they have before they can come to you, before they can, be in a partnership with you, because they know that you deserve the absolute best. Okay, and they don't want you to like settle. Okay, they don't, like, they know that, like, you deserve to be with the absolute best version of themselves. And I just feel like, this person, they kind of like do know how to like understand their own actions. Like, maybe, yeah, they're just gaining more self-awareness. So it's like, if they realize that, they did something that wasn't good, like, even without you saying it, like, I feel like now they're getting to this point where they realize that without, like, without like having any sort of like arguments back or something like that. Because, like, with this Five of Wands, sometimes this represents like, oh, if you tell something about someone, if you tell someone about something that they did wrong or something that you didn't like maybe that person is just like, they'll just fight back. They'll come from their ego self. But I feel like this person is kind of getting rid of their ego self, and kind of like working on maybe even being the higher version of themselves, maybe being the better version of themselves, getting rid of limiting beliefs and like any just lower vibrational like feelings and actions. And that's a really great thing, because I feel like this person cares about you so much that like you inspired them to literally do that. Like, you inspired them to kind of like be smarter about things, gain more wisdom, things like that. So yeah, really great messages here. Let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Moonology deck just to see what other messages we have about this connection. Okay, we got Show the World the Real You. Yeah, I feel like your person really wants to get to know you on a deeper level. Okay, I feel like they did know you. They do have like a general sense of who you are and things like that. But this person is just so intrigued by you. Yeah, we're getting a lot of Aquarius energy. So either you could be an Aquarius or maybe even like embody the traits. Like, the things about Aquarius, or like the great thing about Aquarius is that, like, they're all about their individuality. They're very unique. They're very like, yeah, like they have like a pretty highly established sense of self, and they're also known to be really interesting. So I feel like your person thinks you're really interesting. Maybe they just want to get to know you on a deeper level, pick your brain about things. They just really love the way you talk and articulate things. Yeah, so beautiful. So yeah, we got the full moon in Aquarius. So either someone could be an Aquarius or Leo, because that actually happens during Leo season. The full moon happens in like the opposite season of whatever card shows up. Yeah, and we also got It's Time to Release Negativity. So I feel like, yeah, this person, maybe they kind of did come from like a self-sabotaging mindset or something like that, or like, you know, maybe like anything negative that they did, anything that didn't serve this connection, like they're realizing like, look, that wasn't right, like I need to like kind of work on myself so I can be a better version of myself. Okay. And I also feel like, you know, this person can sometimes even like, you know, maybe they appear to be kind of positive, but I do feel like this person kind of hides a lot of things. Like maybe they're not really that like open or vulnerable or authentic about like their truest feelings. And, you know, they go through like hard times too, but maybe this person kind of like goes through the hard times all by themselves, so it's hard to kind of see like the depth of the pain and like, you know, like negative emotions that they're feeling. And I feel like maybe that could also be you. Okay, so I feel like this is kind of like a general message for the both of you to release negativity, release anything inside of you that, you know, doesn't serve you. Like cry it out if you need to, swear, punch the wall, like whatever, like, you know. But it's like whenever you release negativity, like whenever something negative even happens, it's actually good because it's purging out the negative to pave way for the positive. So yeah, we also got full moon in Scorpio. Maybe a person could be a Scorpio or a Taurus or have that in their chart, or maybe someone, I feel like this was a message for the both of you, so anyone could really have that. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. Ooh, we got wedding. Okay, yeah, I feel like this person is pretty serious about you. Again, with the Sun card, you know, they think you're full of like good vibes, positivity. You're very peaceful, you're very fun to be around. Yeah. Ooh, we also gotta give your relationship a chance. Yeah, I feel like both of you are just in this mentality of like, you know, working on your partnership. I feel like while you kind of are at times fed up with this person, or you're just like kind of like, oh, why is this person like this, it's like at the same time I feel like love will prevail everything, and there definitely is love on both sides, you know, in a really equal way too. And I feel like both of you really want to give this another chance, and I feel like your person will reach out to you when they kind of feel like it's the right time. So maybe it could take a little bit of time, but it's like it will eventually happen, and whenever it does happen, it'll be good, because it's not like this person will just be in and out. It's like this person will provide you something steady, solid, stable, with this King of Pentacles. And with the Hermit, like, you know, I feel like whenever they come back, you know, if this is a no contact situation, they're going to be like a better, wiser person, or a better version of themselves, you know, like just a wiser, more experienced person, which is like someone that, something that you deserve. Okay, like you deserve to be with like a good, like, you know, kind-hearted, mature, compassionate person. And I feel like that's exactly what this person is doing and like trying to work on. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pal 4. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that this reading resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile, or yeah, another reading altogether. And if you do want a more in-depth reading that caters to your personal questions, be sure to check out the description box below, as well as the comment where I have a link to sign up for personal readings. So yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much once again. Love and light.